Hello everybody, my name is Beth Young. I am a quadruple amputee and I'm going to be showing you how I do my makeup. You can see my legs here. I have, you can't see them. I have prosthetics on my legs, from my knee down. I'm an amputee from my knee down, and I have one side longer than the other. This happened about a year and a half ago where I had to have my amputations, about 2.5 years ago when I had septic shock. So always ask if it's sepsis. So what I'm going to be showing you here is how I have managed to do my makeup. Now this is my makeup counter. As you can see, I have a mirror here and I have all my makeup set out so I can just grab it, and I'll be showing you how this is done. Okay, so right now I'm just going to start by putting on some concealer. And the reason why I'm doing this first is because I found a trick. If you want to get your makeup off from underneath your eye, that is the quickest way to do it. Now underneath my eye, all the makeup's gone. I had a lot of mascara and it's right on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little more again since I wiped it all off. And then I'm just gonna blend it. Okay, now I'm gonna put some CC cream on. What I love about CC cream is it's got a lot of moisturizers in it and just a tint of color, and it's got SPF in it. So, see if I can get this so you can see better. Okay, my skin tones are looking a little more even. You can see I haven't done my hair today. I am a deer hunter's widow. My husband went hunting, so this weekend I'm all alone, and I have learned to function all by myself quite well. I'm so excited because a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was bedridden. I was bedridden for a whole year while I waited for my amputations to start to heal up a little bit. I was able to save quite a bit. They wanted to amputate up here and above both my knees, but I was able to keep both my knees. Okay, so now I'm gonna I grabbed my eyeliner. I'm just gonna stick that down on the counter. I'm gonna get a little more up. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyeliner next. I'm kind of doing this next because sometimes I have to layer it. I do a little kick up on the end. You always want to do a kick up on the end. That's going to help your eye so it doesn't look droopy. There's my little kick up. Okay. You can see me put my lid back on. Let's see if I can get it so you can see me put my lid back on. It's kind of interesting how I do this. So I just take it and I twirl it around because it's the wrong way, and then I get it together and then I click. And then I'm gonna put back in my little holder. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how I do a technique. I was a cosmetologist before I lost all my limbs, and I learned some fun techniques for makeup. And one of our awesome makeup artist that would come was Robert Jones. And he told us about a technique called the flushed look. He says you want to look like you just went running. So what I'm going to do here is, once again, I'm going to turn this so you can see me do this. I am getting my color on this brush. And then I'm going to put some of this powder on top of it. So it's like this. And then I'll show you what I do to get that naturally flushed look he used to tell us about. So you just kind of go like this with those two on there. And you want to look like you've just been running or just been blushing maybe. I put a little on my forehead up here, put a little down here. And then I'm just gonna put a little more the powder around. Now, do I just look like I just got done running? Okay, now we're going to do a little highlighter. And because I can't find any highlighter that I like, I just am using this lipstick. This is a lipstick that's got a frost to it. So I'm just gonna put it up here. And I'm using a lot of cream because, for one thing, it's easier for me to use cream, but also I'm getting older and it helps me to keep my skin looking supple. And so hopefully it doesn't go into all the lines and crevices and little lines. Now this is a highlighter, so I'm gonna do it. See this how I'm screwing it up and down? I stick it in my mouth. I'm gonna put a little in the corner. You see that? Uh-oh. I smeared a little of my eyeliner that I already put on. Okay, does that look better? Yes. And see how it just highlights my cheekbone? I'm gonna rub that in, blend it in. This kind of gave me a little lift. That gives your cheekbone a little lift to do a highlighter. Now underneath my eyebrows has a little bit of a highlighter. And really, I might just do a little bit of this color just on my, once again, I have to get it up a little higher, crease. Now I have to blend it in. Okay, now I'm going to do a little lipstick. I have been using multiple colors. I think I'll just do a little of this. It's kind of got a lot of brown in it. And then I'm going to put in a little color. This is one of these sticks by Elf. You can have it on your cheeks, on your lips, anywhere, your eyelids, okay? I like to blend a lot. I consider myself an artist, so I blend colors a lot and to get the look I'm going for. Okay, now this is the trick, guys, my mascara. This can get messy. See, I just got me. That's why I always have some tissue here. Okay, I'm just gonna, this is one trick that I learned. You need to go at the base of your lash line and shimmy up. base of your lash line and shimmy up. And sometimes I get it right on my nose like I just did. So you just shimmy up. I'm using called Scandalize Wow Wings by Rimmel. This is helping me to get that really dark look on my lashes really pretty fast. And if I'm careful, I don't have to have too many places I have to get it off my skin. Okay, how's that looking? I think it's time to get another tube. It's running low. All right, now I'm going to get this little spot. Okay, got it. Now my nose is a little red. I'll just go back with a little bit of powder. You'll see how I'm doing this. I better put this mascara back. So what I do is I'm just taking this and then I'm gonna push on this side. Can you see me? I push on this side and then it closes it. I had to learn that technique. Oops, and that happens. It happens a lot. I'm dropping things a lot. Then I'm gonna get this. I'll put it over here so you can see. This is how I get my powder. Now, one thing I'm noticing is that in my inside corner of my eye, I could use a little highlight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. This is a little bit of a it's called Soft Honey Concealer. Now that might look too much, so once again I blend. So believe it or not, I'm gonna put in, you know how they're using that red color or kind of a rose color up in your eye. Just go like that. Try to blend it. It's kind of hard with this big stub. When you got fingers, they're much smaller and they're easier to get in these crevices. Okay, so just a little highlight. Okay, now I wish I could have my hair all done for you, but being the deer hunter widow I am, I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, you guys, I'm kind of ready to go for the day. Do I look naturally flushed and fresh? Thanks for watching.